Welcome to A Quest for Metal. Today we are talking about thrash metal. That's right, as genre we haven't really talked about too much on the channel. I've done my top 20 albums. I've done some rankings for like Metallica, Megadeth, Sodom, Kreator, stuff like that. Not really talked about my favourite bands. So, that's what we're going to do today. My top 10 thrash metal bands of all time. And, before I get started, what was that? And? I don't know what the fuck my voice was doing then. Got possessed, and not by the band Possessed. They'll be on a death metal list. So, yeah, we are going to talk about my top 10 thrash metal bands of all time. Let me know down below what's your favourite thrash metal bands, what's your favourite thrash metal albums, and of course, tell me what you fucking hate, what thrash bands fucking suck. Are you a Megadeth fan? Are you a Metallica fan? Do you hate fucking both? Do you hate thrash as a whole? Let me know, let it all out down below. And let's get started with my number 10. So my number 10's maybe a bit of a shock. Havok. Yep, that's right, Havok, a kind of newer thrash band, not super new, but they've got a few albums out. Conformicide, ooh, that's pretty good. And of course, V, or 5, however you want to say it, was a masterpiece of an album when it came out a couple of years ago. I love all these albums, definitely a riser of a thrash band, and definitely one on my radar and one I love. So, Havok is taking the number 10 spot. Number 9 is a bit of a weird one. We're going with Voivod. Yeah, Voivod, the Canadian fucking masters. Love these guys. They blend thrash with this kind of raw energy. It's super intense in the early days, but then it gets more progressive as time goes on. Albums such as Killing Technology, with that whole spacey theme, amazing. And then you got like Nothing Face. And then from then on, it's like, what is going on? These guys just blend progressive music and thrash so well. I have to give them some respect. They have to go into this list. And of course they got like an album called Roar, which is just fan-fucking-tastic. So yeah, Voivod easily earns a place on this fucking list. Next up is Warbringer. Warbringer, I heard some people talk some shit about Warbringer in their Discord. Shame on you. Shame on fucking you. These guys are amazing. Definitely one of my favourites of the newer thrash bands, if you can call them newer. You know what I kind of mean. Not like a classic thrash band from the 80s. Holy shit, most of their albums are fucking amazing. Vote to the Vanquished? Vote to the Vanquished was amazing. And so was the latest album. I've forgotten what it's fucking called. Weapons for Tomorrow? Something like that. With Notre Dame on. How good is that goddamn song? And of course ending it with Glorious End. Holy shit, where he's kind of questioning why he's going to war. Beautiful, easily my favourite thrash album of the past like fucking 10, well, you know, easily my favourite of the past 3 years, let's say that. Love this album, I think it's amazing, and I'm going to listen to it straight after this video, so Warbringer, they bring the fucking war. Next up is the mighty Slayer. Of course Slayer has to be on this list, it's fucking Slayer. I'm not going to scream it, but it's fucking Slayer. Yeah, what can I say? Show No Mercy is amazing, has that kind of Iron Maiden-esque vibe to it. I love that probably the most at the moment, but also Seasons in the Abyss. Always loved that kind of mix of like slower and fast. Rain and Blood's classic. South of Heaven's great. I even love World Painted Blood and God Hates Us All. I pretty much like every Slayer album. Diabolism Music is okay. Pretty much like every Slayer album, so I don't get the hate for Slayer. You know, really, a lot of people shit on them, but I like every album. I think Slayer deserves some repping, and I'll fucking rep them on this list. Yeah, 2 thumbs up for Slayer. But you know what's better than Slayer? Testament. I fucking love Testament. Saw these guys live, and Chuck is just, he's so cool with his little mic stand. He's like doing solos alongside everyone. One of the best thrash bands I've seen live, really. Love every single fucking album, consistent as hell. New Order is a masterpiece. The Legacy is a masterpiece. They have too many. Practice What You Preach is great as well. People shit on that. Fuck those people. Yeah, I love Testament. Really consistent. And they have those death metal albums like The Gathering. Yeah. Testament easily belongs on this list. I goddamn love them. So next up, it's Germany's time. Sodom. Holy shit, this is a crazy Teutonic thrash band. One of the best. Nuclear Winter. Come on. Nuclear Winter. How good is that song? That's probably one of my favourite thrash songs of all fucking time. Persecution Mania is a masterpiece. And The Sign of Evil is so goddamn great. It's like black thrash, pretty much. Agent Orange is fun. M16 is amazing. God damn, love that. War and Pieces, like, they have so many good albums. Sodom is so consistent. I'm tempted to bump them up, but we won't do that. Easily one of my favourite thrash bands of all time. Not my favourite of the German Big Four, but we'll get to that. So yeah, Sodom, really consistent. Love them. It's gotta make it here. So no list of thrash will be right without Megadeth. Megadeth, that's right, Megadeth. You know, easily my favourite of the Big Four. That's spoiler, that means Anthrax and fucking Metallica's not going to be here. Ooh, I love them too. Yeah, I love them too. But these are my top 10, not the ones I think are objectively the best, just my fucking favourites. And Megadeth's easily my favourite. I love his vocals. You know, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Symphony of Destruction. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. It's so good. Peace Salesman, Who's Buying? Come on. Fucking Holy Wars. Lucretia, Tornado of Souls. Dystopia. I love Dystopia as well. I even love 13. People shit on that. I love that album. I love pretty much most Megadeth albums, so they gotta make it high onto my list. They're consistent. They're classic for a reason. It's Megadeth. Free left. Free fucking left. Probably surprising ones. Number 3 is Skeletonwitch. Yes, Skeletonwitch. This kind of blackened thrash band. I've always loved the melodies in Skeletonwitch. And the new album, which has kind of like a... I don't want to say doomy, but it has like an ethereal vibe going on. It's a lot different to the kind of intense blackened thrash that they used to. But I love it. I love the new one. Devouring Radiant Light is amazing. But so's, you know, fucking every other one. You know, every other one. Serpents Unleashed. Breathing Fire. The Abominations one, which I've forgotten what it's fucking called. It's Abomination somebody. It's the one with the fucking horns and he's like, in like nature. Every album's fantastic. Love every Skeletonwitch album. Easily underrated as fuck. Easily my number 3 thrash band of all time. So it comes to the number 2 spot. Again, it's black and thrash. It's Vektor. Black meets thrash meets prog. This is proggy. Some of these songs are 10 minutes long. I mean, fucking Terminal Redux is my favourite thrash album of all time. Spoiler alert. I adore that album. I adore it. And Black Future is fantastic. And Outer Isolation. Only 3 albums. That's probably why it's not my number 1 thrash band. But it's if they made like 2 more albums and they were both as good as all the albums they've made, it'll easily be my favourite thrash band. Easily. At the moment, there's only 3, so I can't really do that. But just know, all 3 are fucking perfect. So that is my number 2, which only leaves one number 1. And what's it going to be? What's it going to be? It is Hearts of Chaos. Everyone against everyone. Chaos! So Kreator is my number 1 thrash band of all fucking time. I just saw them a couple of days ago. Headline Bloodstock. Cradle of Filth came out. And Danny was singing with Kreator. And it was fucking amazing because I love both those bands. I love them. So many good songs. Every album is pretty much amazing. They have a couple of stinkers, but not too bad. I mean, it's just a little bit in the middle, and I love Endorama. I think that's a great gothic album because I love Paradise Lost, so I fucking love Endorama. Fuck the haters for Endorama. Some of the other albums, Cause of Conflict, not too big into. Renewal's okay, but then every other thing is a masterpiece. Terrible Certainty, amazing. Pleasure to Kill, fucking a masterpiece. Fucking, what's the first one? Endless Pain? Flag of Hate? Oh, more black and thrash again, I know. And then the more melodic Gods of Violence, Phantom Antichrist. Easily my favourite. Love his vocals. Love the intensity of it. You know, Fallen Brother! So good. Even the newer songs, like, I can't remember what it's called, something 666, World Divided. They release a new song and it's already one of the fucking best Kreator songs. So, yeah, Kreator is my favourite thrash band of all fucking time. And I know there's a big debate, Sodom or Kreator. I'm Kreator. Sodom's amazing as well, don't get me fucking wrong. If you have that, most people like them more that I've seen on the Discord and other places. But, fuck me, no, I'm a Kreator fan. Love his vocals. So, that is my favourite thrash band of all time. What do you guys think of my list? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What bands am I missing off? Of course, Metallica, Anthrax. Fucking... I can't think of any other thrash bands. Holy Moses. Fucking Dark Angel. Death Angel, Overkill, Exodus. What? Yep. Well, you know, if you're gonna complain about what's not on this list, you know what you should fucking do? And it's not stick this finger up your fucking ass. It's pop down below your favourite thrash metal bands of all time. What's your top 10 bands? And what else? See you again on another Quest for Metal.